There we go. Trying a new app, guys. Oh, we need to focus there. That's good. Take this guy. Ta-da! My little logo. Boop. Oh, what day is it? It's November 8th. So yeah, November 8th. We need want that. I'm trying something new, guys, so just bear with me on this. Hopefully it'll work out. Apex Viper, man, you were on it this morning. Thanks for joining, guys. You guys are on it today. I'm liking it. Hell yeah, first. Leo and Apex, neck and neck. It's okay, Leo. It was a close race. It was like photo finish. Like a photo finish, man. How you like the logo, guys? Like I said, I'm trying a new app, and I got the logo up there, and I'm trying to put some other stuff on here. So it's kind of an experiment today when it comes to different stuff. I even have this little guy here to answer the same 100 questions I get every stream. What do you think of that? It's okay, Leo. I'm just glad you're here. It's nice outside. It's like 70 degrees this morning in November. I don't think we're going to have a winter at all. It's kind of crazy. But what are you going to do? I like it. I like this weather. I don't want it to be freezing cold. This is like perfect weather. You are not a failure, dude. I'll tell you what, Leo. I should, there's got to be a way I can give you a heads up or something next time so you can be first. Yeah, everything's fine, man. It's Friday. It's Pizza Friday. We have pizza for lunch on Fridays here. Everything's good so far. Got my cup of coffee, sporting the Boss mug today. The only downside of using this app to give me the logo and stuff is I can't do a poll. So, yeah, I can't do a poll and ask you guys a silly question. Maybe I can figure that out later on. I don't know. There's not many apps that allow you to do these kind of customizations on mobile devices. If I was on a desktop, I could do all that other crazy stuff you see on streams, like subscriber counts and all this other stuff. But anyway, burgers are the best. Yeah, I know, right? Good cheeseburger, a thick cheeseburger, man, that's good stuff. Yeah, if I'm ever in a pinch, I'm like, I'll just get a burger. I'm good. And then I'm happy, you know. Oh man, well, how are you guys doing today? Where are you from, Leo? I've seen you. Probably told me 100 times where you're located, but I can't quite remember. I have a funny story to share with you guys. I heard on the news this morning too. Went on the grill. Yeah. Houston, Texas. Cool, man. That's early for you. I feel honored that you got up early. I don't think you got up early on my behalf. That'd be wild. I'd be flattered that you, if that was the case. Oh man. Yep, it's Friday. Good old Friday. Hey Mars, how's it going, man? Glad to see you again this morning. I'm doing okay. I get to be outside. It's not raining. Get to listen to the birds and stuff. How you guys like my logo? I did that with AI. Yeah, right? Stop it, Leo. You're too kind. No, I asked, I did one of those AI apps, and I just said, hey, make a logo that says Coffee with Malcolm. And it took a lot of tries, and I used multiple apps. And there's Copilot, which is from Microsoft. You got Gemini from Google. There's another one. But anyway, I have a Google Pixel phone, so I have Pixel Studio, which is a Google thing too, and it's also AI. And it's the one that gave me that logo. And it's so funny that when you ask AI to make a logo for you, or ask it to make something with words in it, like 99% of the time, it can't spell. Uh-oh. On the top right? Oh no. Yeah, I have a girlfriend right now. I gotta add that to the list. But I just asked it and asked it. You have to ask it 100 times over and over and over again. Finally, it finally spelled it correctly. And it had all these different designs, and some of them were really cool looking, but it couldn't. It's not like it's doing text. It's trying to do artwork. I'm trying to justify why I can't spell, even though I typed it in there with quotation marks, coffee with Malcolm, and it would like add an extra E or put a V in the middle of my name or something like that. It was so bizarre and aggravating. And then finally I got that one. I was like, save. Don't lose it. Finally, I got something. I think it tastes better out of the Boss mug. It's a placebo, right? So I was listening to the news this morning on the way in, and evidently there's this facility, business, research place, whatever you want to call it. They let somehow like 40 monkeys escaped in South Carolina, and they're just running amok through South Carolina. I don't even know where. I didn't research it. I just heard it on the way in, and I got on this real quick. Could you imagine getting up one morning and there's like monkeys running down the street here in the United States? We don't have monkeys, so it'd be like totally insane. Yeah, I just heard it on the news. They're like, they're telling everybody in the area to close your doors, close your windows, so they don't come into your house and hide. I don't think they're chimpanzees. That there's something else, smaller monkey, I believe. I didn't get all the details, and I haven't looked it up. But don't be racist. No, they're actually primates. Escaped a facility, broke out. It was like 42 or 44 or something like that. And they all ran loose, got in the trees and running down the street and in town and stuff. They just scattered. They're gonna have a hell of a time trying to catch those guys. Imagine if they don't catch them, and then they start multiplying, and then it's like an invasive species. It starts, spreading all over Southeast United States. I'm sure they're going to make every effort to catch them all. But yeah, monkeys are loose. Something here in Texas, people are getting racist text messages that literally say, "Greetings, you've been selected to be a slave or pick cotton." What? I don't have my other phone with me to look it up, Leo. I'm sorry. Or I would. But that's crazy, people getting text messages like that. I know I got tons of text messages during the election that I didn't ask for, from both sides. Emails galore. The monkeypox is loose. They call it mpox now, because they didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings by calling it monkeypox. Did you hear about that? I would totally freak out if I walked out my house and monkeys were like on my car or just running down the street. I'd go back in and was like, yeah, I'm not coming into work today. I just saw some monkeys. It'd probably, I don't know. It'd just be wild, totally bizarre. They'd go viral. I'm sure there's some videos on the internet gonna pop up today of monkeys running around in wild and stuff. So look out for that on whatever platform you watch videos on, including YouTube. Viral monkey videos are going to be going crazy. You buy bananas. Good thing bananas are cheap, right? It's still, and that's another thing. How come through all the things like inflation and COVID and all these other things, bananas were still like 50 cents a pound? They never went up. Bananas never go up with inflation. So if you're broke, you can always buy bananas. What I do at the post office, I sell stamps. I work at the counter. So if you go into a post office and you mail something or buy something, I'd be one of the people you see at the counter. So yeah. And we're a super small office, so I don't have to wear a uniform and stuff like that. So it's really laid back. Local community type post office. So that's pretty cool. Weird. Bananas for the win. Exactly. You can't look like Diddy Kong the same anymore. You can't look at it the same anymore. You thought raccoons were a problem in your trash. Wait till you get a dozen monkeys ripping through your trash can because they're hungry. I mean, they're going to get hungry, right? And they're not used to the area. I know if they were loose here, they'd be starving. There's like pine trees and stuff. There's no fruit trees or any like thing that they could eat, you know? That'd be so weird. They would be hungry. They'd be ripping through your trash cans, and they'd figure out where a McDonald's was and just be like raiding the parking lot and trying to intercept people's food at the drive-thru and stuff. That would be just totally crazy. No Jesus, yes God. What does that mean? I don't believe Jesus was the Messiah. He didn't fulfill the prophecies in the Bible. If he did, we'd all have world peace, and everybody would know, and we'd all be one nation. And none of that happened. So yeah, monkeys crunching on pine cones. I know, right? There are videos that I think it's in India, the monkey population. Then they respect the monkeys and animals in India a lot, and so these monkeys are in town like pigeons, and people are just feeding them, and they've gotten so accustomed to being fed by people. You got to read all of Isaiah. You can't just read one chapter. I'm not going to get into that. You got to read the whole book in full context. You can't just take one verse out. But anyway, I don't want to get in a religious argument. I don't want to do that. I'm here to have a nice morning with a cup of coffee. You can believe what you want to believe, and I'll believe what I want to believe. And there's no harm, no foul. We can still have a good conversation. And I'll say that every time. You can believe or not believe, whatever you choose. I just put those up there because people ask me that all the time. Those are the same questions all the time I get. Is Jesus black? Yeah, he's not a plain white guy with long curly hair and ripped abs. that portrait you see of Jesus in churches and stuff was done by King James when he did his Bible and stuff like that. He wanted to portray Jesus as a white guy, and so I don't know who the person was or who they modeled, maybe after one of his sons or something like that. And that's the portrait that went around and just became, you know, what garbage is trying to be pushed on society this morning? Monkeys getting loose from a facility in South Carolina. That's what we were joking about earlier before we got on the religious tangent. I'm still bizarre. I gotta look that up. There's got to be some video of these monkeys running amok in South Carolina. For real, it was on the news this morning. It's just, yeah. So if you're in South Carolina, beware. The news was weird this morning. They had 2 monkey stories. They had that one about the monkeys getting loose in South Carolina. And then the government has these chimpanzees for like research or something. Lord knows what they did to them over the past 50 years. But they're old and frail and they're not doing research anymore. And so they want to relocate them to this chimp sanctuary in Louisiana. But they're old and fragile, frail. They're just like really frail, and they think the trip would be too stressful from like Nevada to Louisiana. So they're like going to try to find a way to make them a safe, easy trip so they can live out the rest of their lives in a sanctuary. So 2 monkey stories this morning. Kind of weird, don't you think? Well, Jesus probably looked Middle Eastern or Jewish. Well, he was Jewish, and he did look Middle Eastern because that's where it was. They'll still jack you up, yeah. I would not arm wrestle or tease a monkey. There's no way. I would throw bananas at it and politely walk away and say, "It's all yours, buddy." Yep, a monkey outbreak. A literal monkey outbreak. Oh man. Yeah. You gotta bring in your cats, bring in your dogs. It won't be immigrants eating cats and dogs. It'll be monkeys. So bring in your pets. Oh, I gotta specify the no Jesus, yes God part. I may have to take that out. I don't believe Jesus was the Messiah, and yes, I believe there is a God. That's basically it. You're drinking tea? Do you put anything inside your tea? I like honey in my tea, and I have a couple of teas in there that I drink in the afternoon because I have the Keurig. I can do a cup of hot water, drop a tea bag in it. It's nice. There's a mango citron tea that my girlfriend got me. It's loose leaf, so I have to use like a little strainer, a steeping thing. I can't do that at work, so I don't have it here. But it's a really good tea. Yeah, natural honey. So yeah, I like putting honey in my tea. And then if God is government and Kamala was your savior. I don't know about all that. But anyway, I like the teas. I like natural honey. They say if you get natural honey locally, it's supposed to help you with your allergies and stuff too, because they pollinate the flowers and plants and everything around you where you live, and that can transfer into the honey, which can help boost your immune system in regards to like allergies and stuff like that. So if you buy the little plastic bear at the store, that's like pasteurized and treated and all this other stuff. Obviously a Democrat and this side lost. You know, everybody voted, and those are the results, and we're all going to live with it. And yeah, we're talking tea. Yeah, and honey will never expire. Isn't that crazy? With this app, I can't put people in timeout either. I can't like click people and do anything with them. So there's some limitations to this app to have a logo and stuff. And I don't have a lot of moderators, so we'll just have to let them say what they want to say. And then I hope they have a good day. I've never had honey in my coffee before. I don't know about that. The store stuff is like 10% actual honey, I know, right? And it's all, they pasteurize it and do all this other stuff to it. And some of it's from China, even. So, there's people, I know here in Georgia, there's a lot of people that sell honey. That they have hives on their land, and they bottle and sell honey locally. We got a customer that comes in here often, and she gave me a little jar of honey. Came in a little mason jar, about that big. And yeah, it's really cool. It's cool when you see what time of year you get your honey. Sometimes it'll be really light colored. Sometimes it'll be dark, because I won't be as specific about anything. I voted for Kamala, if that makes you happy. I'm not going to get into that, please. Threshold. I appreciate you coming by and saying hi, but we're just having coffee talk here. We don't want to do anything controversial. Okay? So, I appreciate, I respect your opinion and your thoughts, and we would like to talk about honey and tea right now, if you don't mind, please. But anyway, I was saying, now I've lost my train of thought. The honey, yeah. Sometimes it's dark. But depending on the year, time of year that the bees are pollinating, yeah, the honey will be light or dark and things like that. That's kind of cool too. Thank you, Mindsmoth. I appreciate that. Tea with honey and lemon. Yeah, I used to put lemon's good in tea. I'm just drinking black coffee, a little Keurig K-cup. Nothing crazy. I have some fancy coffee at home with like presses and stuff like that and a grinder. But yeah, the flavor of the honey depends on the flowers and stuff too. Bayou Peach, I need to make you a moderator, ma'am, because I'm using this app and I can't put people in a timeout or block them through this app. It lets me do a logo, but I can't do anything else. So, but anyway, what are my hobbies besides coffee? I'm kind of a plain guy. I mean, I like to play video games, watch some TV. I like to build stuff in the backyard. Let's see here. I bought a plank of cedar. My girlfriend Rachel, she has all this incense we like to burn outside. She's got all these different ones. It's really cool. And she said, it's in a little plastic container, like something from Walmart. And she said it'd be so cool if I had a cedar box to put all this stuff in. So I bought a 8-foot piece of cedar board, and I'm going to attempt to make her a box for her incense. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a little difficult, a little tricky. I've never done anything like that, but I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Build a little cedar box, and then if I build it, I guess I could do a live stream of that, but that may take some time to build a cedar box. Like I've never done it before. I've got an idea how to do it, and there's plenty of videos on the internet that could coach me along the way and show me how to an 80 tooth blade. I do have I need it for the fine cut so I don't splinter the wood and stuff like that. Leo Martinez, if I was on the, Monday when we stream, I'll do it the regular way, and that way I can make a couple of you guys moderators for me, okay? But we're just not going to entertain him. He can say what he wants to say, and then I can still see your comments in between, and we can still have our conversation. Just don't humor him. And it's that simple. There's going to be trolls out there, whether it's politics or somebody being perverted or whatever. So yeah, there is free speech. But think of it this way. If you and I were sitting on this bench together, having a cup of coffee, talking about monkeys getting escaped in South Carolina, some crazy story we heard on the news, and then some guy just walked up the sidewalk and started screaming politics at us. Yeah, you can have free speech, but it's rude. Why would you just come up to strangers and just start screaming at them when they were minding their own business? You know what I'm saying? Old Conor McGregor, that's it. Life is like a box of chocolates. I just do what they tell me to. My mama said there's mean people out there, and they just don't know when to be quiet and mind their own business. But it's rude. You wouldn't go into a restaurant and just start screaming your political views at everybody. And that's the thing. I'm not going to go on too much of a tangent on this, but this guy here, he's, to me, I'm going to finish with this. To me, he's one of those people that can do it on the internet, but if he was like face to face to you, he wouldn't do it. Ramesh from India. Hey Ramesh, how's it going, man? Doing pretty good. I'm almost out of coffee though. Well, we don't... I'm not going to answer his questions. We don't... If you look at the top up here, right here, no agenda. Oh, man. Man, I got, like I said, I got to make a couple of you guys moderators for me. You're having your tea, Ramesh? Cool. Do you do chai with all like the spice and stuff in your tea? Or you just do like a regular tea bag? I imagine you do something like a chai with spices and stuff in it, being in India. I do believe in God, but I don't believe Jesus was the Messiah. That's why I got that up there. No Jesus, yes God. Guys, don't just we got Tommy in the house. Tommy, my moderator. Tommy, you got to go, and there's this threshold guy on here. Can you block him, please? Find him and like completely block him. He's in the chat. He's been all caps screaming at us about politics. Thank you, Tommy. I'm using this app and I can't do that right now. But Tommy came and saved the day. I'm not Jewish, but I try to follow the Jewish faith. It just resonates more with me. So that's where I stand on that. Mind's mouth. Have a good day, man. Go to work. I hope it's awesome for you. It's Friday. Hopefully you don't have to work on the weekend. Good old Tommy saved the day. You got holy basil black tea with spices. That sounds good. There's, like I said, there's an Indian restaurant here in town that makes really good Indian food. I've never been to India, but you know, I've been to a few restaurants in Birmingham and Atlanta, and this one by far is the best one. So yeah. Russell's. What's going on, man? What game do I play? It's just one game called Hell Let Loose. It's very difficult. But yeah. Alexander, my age is on the top of the screen there, buddy. There's my coworker. That's twice she's been here early. That's kind of odd for her. She only gets here like right at 8 o'clock. And today she's here. She's here early today. Yesterday and today. So I can stay out here a few more minutes. I don't have to go in and open everything up. She's here to do it. You got some rest from school? That's cool, man. It's all right. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just didn't notice it up there. Yeah, there's the building that I work in, the post office. And there's a little bench out here, and it's wet, so I got this thing I'm sitting on. But anyway, chicken curry, yeah, and chicken biryani, yeah, I have. I like lamb biryani. They make a really nice lamb biryani here. Yep. Maybe I should change the no Jesus, just yes God, just God. I thought that was kind of self-explanatory. Oh, man. Did she already go in? She probably went straight inside. She's not paying attention to me. Chicken tandoori is amazing. Yeah, I like they make a really nice lamb curry. But the biryani, I've had that here at this restaurant. They do biryani. They do saag paneer. You know, your basic stuff. And curries and whatnot. Oh, there she is. She's on the phone. See if she comes out. Boop. Her name's Tina. She's really cool. Say hi, Tina.
Hi.
Oh, man. So, I don't believe Jesus was the Messiah. He didn't fulfill the prophecies if you read all about it and study it more. It just doesn't connect. Who wins in a UFC fight, God or Jesus? Well, God would. Even if you believed in Jesus, God would still win. Right? Mustang, what's going on, Mustang? Greetings to you. Hey, where's everybody from today? I know we got Ramesh from India. We got another gentleman, Leo's in Texas. Tommy's in Slovakia. Anybody else want to say where they're from? What country or what state? Normally got somebody from Australia and the UK and yeah. No beef in India. Yeah. Oh, you can have it anywhere in India, just in a hidden way. Good day, mate. Mars is South Africa, that's right. New Jersey, Texas. Forgive me, Mars, I forgot you were in South Africa. I remember that now that you said it. I made a cool little video and put it on last night, the little short video. It's like 25 seconds long. One of my cats was on the glass door trying to paw his way out, and I put this like heavy grunge metal music on it. I just thought it was absolutely hilarious. You guys should check it out later. Lewis is from Australia. Hey, Lewis, how's it going, man? Mustang likes my hair. I got a receding hairline and a bald spot, so it's not much to brag about. My beard is spotty, patchy. It's got, I don't know, it's a mess. It's a total mess. I do my hair the same way my whole life. I'm pretty just, just keep it. It works, and I'm not trying to change it. Can you imagine me trying to do a different hairstyle at 48 years old? Talk about your midlife crisis, right? Start putting gel in my hair and spiking it up or some crazy crap. If I come in here with spiked gel hair and a shaved face, then you know something's gone wrong. All right, guys? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. A punk mohawk. Yeah, with like dyed colored purple and green and whatever else colors. That'd be insane. Thanks, Mustangs. People say that I look kind of younger than 48. I contribute that to not smoking, and I did drink for a few years, but then I stopped. So that's what alcohol and tobacco do to you. It ages you quick. I've seen people from my high school online. Man, they're scary looking. Gosh, there's this one girl. She was like the hottest girl, head cheerleader, and all this other. Now she looks like a leather woman that's been beat with a bat. It's like crazy. Are together online because of you, Malcolm. We should meet one day. Man, wouldn't that be wild? Have like a little convention, everybody fly to one area and have a big dinner together. That'd be insane. You got to get me a lot of subs and help me make some money, that I can buy people airplane tickets to get out here. Everybody needs to sub and like, please. I want the channel to grow. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs. I'm at like 946 now or something like that. Yeah. That would be totally insane. And Leo's going to be the cook. He's going to bring the grill. You got a big, what is it, like a trailer, a grill on a trailer that you have to pull behind a truck. What would I cook? We would have just a variety of things. Because I got so many different people on here. From India and Australia, here in the States. Yep. I got so many different nationalities and people joining me on these lives in the morning. It's quite impressive. And I'm honored to have all you guys on here. You got a giant smoker pulling with your F-350. Damn. It would... You'd spend $1,000 in gas just to get to where I am. Really, Dirty Dan? You scream nice at people? Mars. We can watch a soccer game, Mars. We can watch a soccer game. You can sing, Bramish? That's awesome. That's awesome. I cannot sing. I cannot sing. Can't sing, can't dance, and I can't jump. I get all those stereotypes. I fit all those. Shrimp on the bobby. We could do shrimp. We could do Ramesh. Could help us do some curries. I'm sure Mars has got some cool recipes from South Africa he could share with us. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Or maybe, if the channel grows enough, I could go out and meet people in their countries. Start traveling the world meeting you guys. That'd be totally insane. That'd be wild as hell. I'd have to get a passport. All right, Tommy, thanks for saving the day, bro. Coming in and saving the day. And like I said, I'll get a couple more of you guys moderators on Monday. I won't do the app so I can select some of you guys. Say bottle of water in a British accent. Any suggestions for managing money? Well, there's a couple ways you could save money. One, don't get married. Two, don't have kids. You'll save money both of those ways. She was making a sarnie? Sardines. I can shoot? Yeah, I can shoot. I was in the Army for 23 years. I do not own a gun, though. No hookers and cocaine? Yeah, we'd have to be in Vegas for that, bro. Dirty Dan. We'd have to meet up in Vegas for that. I'd feel uncomfortable as hell. How much is a kid? A kid is like a bill that never expires. It's like your electric bill, but worse. And then don't buy stuff because it just came out. If that's the only reason you're buying out so you can have the latest and greatest, don't buy it. You're wasting your money. A sarnie is a sandwich apparently in Australia. Don't go to Vegas. Yeah, that's another way to save money. Don't go to Atlantic City, Vegas, or any of those casinos. You're just wasting your time. There's plenty of videos online where you can watch other people gamble, if that's what you like to do. Did I kill people? I'm not going to get into all that. I did 2 combat tours in Iraq. I don't think I killed anybody. But anyway. Alright, guys. Well, I stayed on a little bit longer than usual. I got 5 minutes to go inside. We got to get ready for work. Do all this other stuff to get things going. I know Tina's in there now making everything happen. But I can't let her all do it by herself, right? So, you guys have a great day. Might see you Sunday morning. Definitely Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Have a great night. Watch some other videos, please. You might be entertained. Like and subscribe. Share. Compliment a stranger. Adopt, don't shop. I don't know. What else? Just have a great day, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. Now I got to figure out how to end this thing on this app. I don't know how to end it. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. All right, I found the button. Guys, have a great day. Oh, I gotta find that dude.